Welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike, at the show where we play every roguelike in history. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpier.
Hello.
And Monkey Sr.
Hello.
We're here at the halfway mark of Below Week 2. Who would like to go this time? Who's going to raise their hand
I can go with a question first.
Sure.
Monkey, did you beat it yet?
No, I did not.
Hey, that's a Week 3 question.
No, it's a week 2 question. We all know it's a week 2 question.
That's true.
I can go first, however, if you'd like.
Sure.
So I died like 5 times on floor 3.
Yeah, I played it this morning and died on floor 3 because of one of those crab things.
Mm-hmm. The one that defends itself. That's 2 big spikes and it goes wah, and does the little defense thing. Yep.
That guy super sucks.
Yeah.
I had forgotten to make the floor 3 fire blue, so
you had to do the rundown from floor 2.
Without a lantern.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yup.
Yeah.
I somehow lost my lantern. I don't remember where I died with it, so...
Oh, no.
The map, if you open up the map, the top icons will show you where it is. Either it's pointing up or down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I knew it would point to your last death, but I died like 2, or I lost it like 3 or 4.
If you die again, it has...
ago.
If you die again, I think it has the skull on one side and the lamp on the other, and I think it shows you that because I lost 300 of the weird sprite things because I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I tried to make it through floor 2 without a lamp or a torch, and it immediately ran onto a spike trap, and then... Yeah. And not to mention also this week, my Xbox has been having issues.
Oh, no.
I lost progress in 4 games this week. Below is one of them.
No.
Because
Fantastic.
because I would go into a loading screen and then it would just hard lock.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. So I was literally on floor 3, heading towards the downwards cave. I went into the room that had the downward steps to go into the transition to floor 4, and I hard locked. And I lost all my progress on floor 3.
Oh, crap.
So that Streets of Rage wouldn't recognize any button inputs and hard locked like crazy. And 2 other games that did the same thing too. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm 100% done for a while. I'm just going to take a break from playing video games today and enjoy my Saturday doing other things. So I cleaned. That's all I did.
Well, it's good/sad to know that I'm not the only one having issues like that this week.
The bright side is, though, this morning I did get up at 6:30 a.m. Thank you, Dwight, my cat. And I put a couple of hours in. I bleated past floor 3. I unlocked 2 different ways down to floor 4.
Okay.
One of them which skipped the floor entirely.
Nice.
However, I went back because I ain't leaving a floor behind. Never give up, never surrender, no floor gets left behind.
Scoop up all that cave moss.
Exactly. I hate
so much
the moss so much.
Yeah. I don't pick up a lot of stuff in this game for that reason.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that way too. But I went back and I did floor 4. I completely cleared floor 4, so now I'm on floor 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
In the process of clearing floor 4, I have picked up, from what I understand, based on achievement tracking data and stuff like that, I have picked up every single little lights shard so far because I am doing a thorough research of every single level.
Right.
And then I ran into
I should start doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's helpful. I ran into the big square area.
Okay.
So on floor 4, well, number 1, I unlocked the shop on floor 3, which you have to pay 200 of those stupid bits for.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't buy anything because I ran out of bits, shockingly enough, by opening it up. But on floor 4, there is a teleporter, which teleports you back to the surface. So you can get a shortcut to floor 4, avoiding floor 2 and 3 entirely. Great, handy. And then you go up. When you get to the teleporter room, instead of going down to the floor itself, you go up. And then there's like 9 elevators down. And there is then a thing you get for the lamp, which lets you do things.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to fight your way back up.
Oh, right.
in freezing cold temperatures with no way to warm yourself.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And then there's a boss fight. So yeah, I got apparently a 0.03% achievement for getting whatever that thing was, defeating that boss, and then promptly dying from exposure as soon as I go back to floor 4.
Right.
So
Well, you made it, though.
Interesting.
that was fun. But
Yeah.
I got that achievement, I don't care. I went back, did my corpse run, then went down the path again, and just got into floor 5, and then saved and quitted because I don't want to lose any more progress.
Yeah.
The lesson from the last story continues, which is, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what that giant square puzzly elevator thing was. I don't know why there's squares which are suddenly attacking me. I don't know what these switches are. I don't know why my lamp just got upgraded. I don't know what's going on. I just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the tagline for Below is, I just don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. But boy, it looks good, and the soundtrack is crazy good.
Yup.
Yeah.
So for me this week, I played one run every day.
Okay.
And that's really all I could muster up each day. Because, like, for me, this game, as of right now, I know I'm on, like, the early floors, so I don't have that much, right? But for me, it doesn't have that just one more run, like,
yes.
feel to it. It's, you do a run, okay, like I died some stupid way, I don't want to play this anymore. And
Yeah, I don't
next
want to
day,
do the
like,
corpse
okay,
run.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't.
Oh, I literally do the corpse run, then go to the pocket, and then save and quit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. I just want to get my stuff back so I don't forget it or make a stupid mistake getting back to there. And then as soon as I've got it, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should have been doing that because, yeah, like I said earlier, I lost my lantern. Like, I don't know exactly where it is, so maybe I'll like do as much as I can to find it this week. But
Well, and
honestly,
it's nice that you can kind of squirrel a bunch of stuff away in the pocket. Like, you can squirrel the bits for your lantern away and stuff like that. There's always water in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's more of a fact of I don't want to lose the flow. Like, I don't want to
Right.
stop, come back, know that I have nothing, and then try and make a tough run back to where I died with nothing and make a stupid mistake like, oh, I don't know, don't bring a torch and die on a spike trap in the very first room that you go into kind of mistake.
Right.
So yeah, I just always try and be like, yeah, I'm just going to go, I'm going to get my stuff, and then I'm going to quit.
Yeah.
Because I need to. This is a very punishing game.
Yes.
And not in a good way, I feel. Like,
Especially early on. Like, I know they put the explore mode in, which I know on lower floors, when you start getting temperature stuff that you've already dealt with, Moon, I know some of that stuff will be a lot more impactful. But, like, man, even removing that stuff, the game is still just, it's difficult. It's not impossible, but early floors, it certainly feels that way.
yeah. Like, it's rough. And the fact that it doesn't have any form of explanation feels rougher.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think there's a ton of mechanics in the game, which is nice, at least at the beginning. But even like turning the fires blue and teleporting from the beach down to your most recent blue fire, and it's all very. I like it on a certain level. Like, I respect it that there's no hand holding. There's no hands at all. But
Yeah, but that's also because you like ToeJam and L.
well, yeah, the original, to be clear. But like, sometimes it feels a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not hating the game.
No, yeah.
Again, it
Yeah, me
looks
neither.
beautiful. Like, I love the fact that I randomly found a switch on the side of a giant column and I shot it and I got a treasure room for it. It was like, cool. That was a nice
nice
little moment. That got me like 90 of those little shard things and a whole bunch of stuff that I needed. So it was like,
Oh,
cool.
wow.
But at the same time, it's just like, oh, come on, like just. Like a good example of this is the starting area, the islands that you land on.
Mm-hmm.
It's an incredible sense of scale. It's like, look at how huge this island is. Look at how tiny you are. Now, die 20 times and run 10 minutes all the way to the top and then all the way to the side to get to the little thing. Or in the Floor 4 teleporters case, run all the way to the top, all the way to the right, climb down a rock thing, then walk across to the sides. Like, it's cool and all that you give me that sense of scale, and it's incredibly breathtaking, and then it just gets annoying.
And with no explanation of the blue bonfires, that there's that first bonfire that's like right there as you land. That's an easy teleport point, but without knowing what the blue bonfires do, it's easy. Yeah, like it makes no sense. Like, oh yeah, I'll go to there and I'll turn it blue and it teleports me. It's like, well, I don't know that, and I don't have any bits to start off with, so that wouldn't even be an option I would attempt.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you guys are getting very much the same experience I had when the game first came out, where it's like, I really respect a lot of this. I really like a lot of it, even though I'm very confused, but I'm not entirely sure that I like the game, but I'm going to stick with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Any final thoughts here for week 2?
Nope. No. We'll see how it goes. I hope I don't.
It's a lot of corpse runs. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for listening, and we'll see you all next run. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.